There are few things in life that hurt as deeply as the sting of betrayal. It's a unique kind of pain, one that pierces the heart when someone you trusted, someone you let into your inner circle, turns their back on you. You shared your dreams, your vulnerabilities, your secrets with them, believing they were a safe harbor. But then, something shifts. The person you thought you knew, the one you counted on to have your back, suddenly becomes the source of your greatest wound. This isn't just a simple disagreement. It's a profound break of faith that can leave you feeling disoriented, confused, and utterly alone in your journey. The loneliness that follows can feel overwhelming, like a heavy fog that settles over your spirit. You start to question everything, replaying conversations and moments, trying to pinpoint where it all went wrong. You might find yourself withdrawing from others, building walls around your heart to protect it from ever feeling that sharp pain again. The silence from that friend can be deafening, and the emptiness they leave behind feels vast. If you feel like no one could possibly understand the depth of your pain, I want to remind you of someone who does. Even Jesus, the Son of God, experienced the ultimate betrayal from one of his closest friends. He had a disciple named Judas who was part of his inner circle. Judas walked with Jesus. Judas ate with him. Judas listened to his teachings day in and day out. He was a trusted companion. Yet, when the time came, Judas betrayed Jesus with a kiss. He handed him over to his enemies for just 30 pieces of silver. Imagine the hurt of being sold out by someone you had poured your life into, someone you loved. The Bible speaks directly to this kind of heartache in the book of Psalms. King David knew this pain intimately. He wrote in Psalm 55, verses 12 to 14, "For it is not an enemy who taunts me. I could bear that. It is not my foe who rises up against me. I could hide from him. But it is you, a man like myself, my companion, my close friend. We used to share sweet fellowship together." This scripture captures the agony of being wounded not by an enemy, but by a friend you trusted completely. God is not distant from your suffering. He is not unfamiliar with the sting of a broken trust. He sees your tears. He hears your silent prayers, and he understands the ache in your heart in a way no one else can. When you feel isolated and misunderstood, take comfort. The Creator knows your grief and wraps his loving arms around you. It may be difficult to see it now, but what feels like a devastating betrayal can actually be a setup for a breakthrough. Sometimes God has to prune branches from our lives to prepare you for new growth. He removes certain people not to punish, but to protect you from what's coming. Perhaps that person's negativity, jealousy, lack of faith would have held you back. What seems like a painful loss is God clearing the path for incredible blessings. He loves you too much to let anyone keep you from your purpose. Draw closer to God now. Let him be your source of validation and strength. When people walk away, lean more fully on the one who will never leave you. This season of loneliness is not meant to break you. It is meant to build you. In these quiet moments when other voices fade, you can hear God's voice more clearly. He whispers promises of hope and a future. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Your value isn't determined by who stays or goes. God is making room for the right people. He will bring divine connections, friendships rooted in loyalty, encouragement, mutual respect. Friend, I want you to hear this loud and clear. This betrayal is not the end of your story. It is not your final chapter. In fact, it is the catalyst for a brand new beginning, one that is brighter and more fulfilling than anything you have left behind. God is a God of redemption. He takes what was meant for your harm and he turns it for your good. He is using this painful experience to forge in you a new strength, a deeper compassion, a greater wisdom. You are emerging from this fire not scarred and broken, but refined and more resilient than ever before. This is your turning point. Your best days are not in your past. They are right in front of you. The friendships that await you will be built on a foundation of trust and sincerity. You will attract people who are aligned with your destiny, who will champion you, and who will run alongside you in your race. The pain of the past has equipped you with new discernment, helping you recognize genuine connection and invest your heart wisely. God is not just going to restore what was lost. He will give you double for your trouble. If this story encouraged you, don't keep it to yourself. There are others who need reminding they are not alone. Like, subscribe, share this message of hope. With God, even our deepest wounds can lead to our greatest victories. Your new chapter is waiting.